Hey guys, it's She. I'm back today with another video. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you love home decor and you also love like women empowerment, entrepreneur type videos, then you will definitely love my channel. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. That way you'll be notified every time I post new great content. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I make money selling home decor on Facebook and OfferUp. I'm also going to tell you guys how I got started and about how much money I make each month. So guys, like many of my great business ideas, I came up with them from watching other people on YouTube. So this business idea kind of started from a number of different things. Number one, I watched this couple called Jamie Ray Vintage on YouTube, and basically it's a husband and wife team who thrift for home decor, and their style is like the farmhouse style. So what they do is they go to thrift stores and different thrift shops and they buy farmhousey style decor, and then they paint and refinish and repurpose. They use transfers and molds, and they do all these cool things. Okay, so when I saw them like doing these live YouTube hauls where they would go to the thrift store and they would shop and buy things and they would paint it on live and then they would tell how much they would resell it for, I was like, you know what, this is an awesome way to make extra income. And so at the time, the climate, it's January 2020, my online store is not doing so great because of coronavirus. Y'all know China was shut down, a lot of the factories were not working. What was happening with my online store is basically my supplier was lying about how many of a particular item they had. So I was selling the item to my customer, and then the seller would put like a fake tracking number in and not ship the items. So it put me in a situation where I had to refund thousands and thousands of dollars back to customers, and it was also giving my store like a bad name because customers were very upset. Also, I was running a lot of Facebook and Instagram ads, and something that I didn't know that Facebook implemented was they were doing like a customer satisfaction survey on ads. So for any of you who are drop shipping, what you have to do is you have to go into your ad manager and change the delivery weeks, okay? And I had never even known that was a feature or a thing. So basically customers were getting this satisfaction survey after 2 weeks, and they were starting to report that they hadn't received the item. So Facebook was telling me that my ads were going to cost more money because my customers weren't getting their stuff, okay? So this put me in like a very crappy situation. I was forced to kind of pause my store, shut it down, reorganize, and kind of figure out what the climate of things was. So I was like, what can I do to make money where I can't get where I don't have to go get a job? Because I did not want to work full-time again. I just didn't. I enjoy being an entrepreneur, and I told myself that I was going to be an entrepreneur and not work for anyone else. So what I decided to do was kind of like, I was inspired by Jamie Ray Vintage, and then also guys, throughout the years I have always purchased furniture at really good deals from thrift stores just for fun, spray painted them, and then put them on Facebook Marketplace for resale. So it's always been a way where I kind of made extra money. It was never something that I looked at as a business until I watched their channel. So that's in January 2020, that's when Cozy Interiors by She was born. And so I told myself, you know, for now I'm going to buy home decor items, so artwork, mirrors, nightstands, dressers. Those are the main 4 things that I buy from Facebook and from thrift stores, and I purchase for resale. Okay, so I was able to basically replace my online store income with doing this, okay? And it worked out perfect because everyone was kind of stuck in the house, unable to purchase things, right? That's the climate that we got to. People were kind of unable to leave the house and go shopping in stores, so they were shopping online like crazy. And then because people were unable to leave their house, they were purchasing things from Facebook and having me deliver them. So at the same time, guys, I also had a booth at the antique mall, and I would say the first up until my January and February, my sales were amazing. And it wasn't due to traffic coming through the antique mall necessarily. It was was more so because I was cross promoting. So not only did I have my items sitting on the floor at the antique mall, but I also was posting the items on Facebook Marketplace and just telling people like, hey, if you want to buy this item, you can go pick it up at my booth at the antique mall. So I eventually shut my booth down at the antique mall because I just was not seeing a huge return on investment. Unfortunately, what was happening was I noticed that all my sales were coming from me basically telling people like, hey, go pick it up. And so I was thinking about it like, I'm sitting at home doing nothing, and like I can just meet these people myself instead of paying the antique mall 10% commission. And then a lot of times what I would do if they wanted delivered is I would have to go pick it up from the antique mall, load it in my truck, and then take it to the customer's house. So I was like, you know what, with this coronavirus crap, like people are not coming out to shop the antique mall like that, and I'm having to do way too many trips back and forth. So I eliminated the antique mall and just got a storage unit for $80 a month, and that's where I store like all my bulk heavy pieces. So any dressers that I find and I have a good deal on them, I just go stick them in storage. And then when they're ready to be painted, I bring it back to my house, paint it, and then put it back in storage. And then when someone's ready to purchase, I just have them meet me at the storage unit and I bring it downstairs to them. So I was paying $250 a month in booth rent plus 10% commission on all those sales. So eliminating that has helped me to keep a lot of money in my pocket. And the thing I want to start doing now is I want to start shipping the furniture. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and then looking into like FedEx and different venues for shipping. That way I have a even wider client base, okay? And I was thinking like, you know, I can even run Facebook and Instagram ads on my furniture and then direct them to my Etsy store. So that way I'm able to have a wider client base of furniture and home decor, and I'm able to get more money. Because the one thing I noticed with Facebook Marketplace is that there are a whole lot of cheapskates up there, okay? And while everything was shut down and stores weren't open, people were more willing to pay a higher price for my home decor items. For example, you know, during quarantine, I was able to sell dressers for $275 to $300, and that was like me selling them for $250 and then including a $50 delivery fee. So I was really making some good money off of a dresser I only spent $20 on and a couple of hours of painting. Now that things are starting to be back open, people are just dumping their home decor items on Facebook for so cheap. I'm talking about dressers for $20 every day. I'm talking about coffee tables and end table sets for $150. And so when you're trying to resell your home decor items on the same platform where people are just putting things so cheaply, it really has become difficult to sell items on Facebook, okay? So I cross promote on Facebook Marketplace, Let Go, which is another like offer up type of website, and then also offer up. So I found that having my items posted on all three of those platforms, I'm still able to sell items pretty quickly. Still my best sellers are dressers, nightstands, chairs. I forgot to mention chairs. Chairs are a huge seller, and a lot of times people want like a nice chair for their vanity or for their desk. And so I'm able to sell chairs like all day long. A nice pair of accent chairs, like people be putting them on Facebook Marketplace for like $100 for two amazing like upholstered chairs with nail head and everything, guys. So I'll turn around, buy that set of chairs, clean them up, maybe the legs are scuffed or something, paint the legs up really good, and then I'm able to sell them for like $250 to $300 depending on what they are exactly. Or sometimes I'll break the set up and sell it for like $100 a chair to make a quick flip. So how much money I'm making off of selling items on Facebook Marketplace is about $3,500 a month, and this is mainly just from flipping furniture. So a lot of times what I do is I'll just find items that people are grossly underselling, bring them back to my house, take a beautiful picture of them, set it up in like a nice scenery so that people can see how it is to be used. Make sure in the description I tell people, like, okay, for example, if a white dresser, I'll say would be really pretty in a little girl's room or a nursery to provide extra storage, blah 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 blah. I talk about what's been done to it. This has been chalk painted and sealed with a durable top coat for added longevity, and then I also put the dimensions, and I also offer delivery. So once those items are posted, they go pretty quickly, but the main bulk of the money that I make on Facebook Marketplace is just simply buying underpriced home decor. And I always try to go for things that are glam, so like gold tables, glass tables, upholstered chairs with nail head, those type of things. Those things go so quick. Also the farmhouse style furniture, so anytime I'm able to buy a chair and just reupholster the seat with like a farmhouse print, I do that because I can get like $80 a chair so easy. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any other questions about or tips or tricks for selling your home decor on Facebook, OfferUp, LetGo, and turning it into a business, please leave it down in the comment section below. I'll be happy to help you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.